All right, it looks like we are live and in living color once again. Um, Welcome to my channel. My name is Alston Godbolt, and I create videos to help you generate passive income in just 1 hour per day with affiliate marketing without having to quit your full-time job. So a little bit about me. I started on this journey a few years back. I was looking for a way to start making some additional money to help pay for my twins and all of their expenses. And so I got into affiliate marketing, and as I learned different content and I learned how to do different things, I like to share what I've learned with you guys so that you guys can avoid some of the mistakes in which I'm going to talk about with you today. You're going to avoid some of the mistakes that I've made in my journey to becoming a trillionaire. I'm kidding here, but I want to help you avoid the common mistakes that new affiliate marketers make. And so here we are. So what I'm going to do, and I've never really used Google Sheets, but here we are. So hopefully you'll be able to see that on your screen. It won't be too big. It won't be too small. It'll be just right. But I want to basically share with you everything that I've done wrong, and I've done a lot of things wrong in my pursuit of happiness. So without further ado, we are going to get going. And again, let me reiterate, these are in no certain order. I've just put them down or jotted them down as they came to my mind. I did a little bit of research as well, and it helped me frame what I was doing wrong and what others have done wrong as well. If you want to, certainly comment on any questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the chat. I like actually doing these live chats because it's more like a radio show versus just doing these recorded videos in my room at 9 o'clock at night and then uploading them 9 a.m. the next morning. So again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely throw them out and I will answer them as they pop up. But number one, and again, these are in no certain orders. I just put them, I just added a number just to kind of help me out. Not creating enough content. One of the misconceptions I think that are out there is that you can create one or two pieces of content in the affiliate marketing, make money online space, or affiliate marketing in general, and people are just going to buy all the products and you're going to become a millionaire. In reality, it's going to take lots and lots of content in order to start finding the success that you're looking for. For example, I'm in this course called Project 24 Income School. They say that you start off creating 30 pieces of content. That's the beginning. That's the baseline. You, in essence, need to create hundreds of pieces of content in order to start making money online. You're not going to be able to do it with 5 or 10 pieces of content. You need to have the stamina in order to, or the want to create 100, 200, 300, 500 pieces of content. You have to want to create enough content in order to find the level of success that you're looking for. And so I think that's a common mistake, misconception that people are doing, is not creating enough content. So that is the first one. The second one is not solving problems. I think another misconception with people that get into affiliate marketing is that they can roll into affiliate marketing and they can throw their affiliate link here and there and everywhere, throw it on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram, and people are automatically going to click the link because you put it up. When in reality, the affiliate marketers that are having the most success are the ones that are solving the most problems. If you want to learn how to make money online, or if you want to teach people how to make money online, or get paid affiliate commissions for showing people how to make money online, you have to kind of show them, hold their hand, lead them in the right direction. If you can show someone, or if you can solve their problem, for example, let's say I wanted to lose 10 pounds. If you give them 10 ways to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, they're going to be apt to click the link in the description or do whatever you're telling them to do. Hopefully my volume is loud enough. I want you to comment if the volume is too low or too high. I had a comment yesterday that the volume was too low, so I wanted to make sure that I turned the volume up so that you could hear me. Anyway, continuing on. The person that, and this is for any business, you have to find a problem and then solve it. If let's say you started a brick and mortar business with paving cement, you have to solve a problem. Someone needs to have their cement paved, or there needs to be a problem, a void. If you can find a problem to solve, if you can find a hole in the market, you can make money, you can be successful. And many people just kind of spam their link out there or throw their link out there and expect people to click it without actually solving any problems. So the next one is not investing in yourself. Believe it or not, You don't know everything when it comes to affiliate marketing. I don't know everything when it comes to affiliate marketing, but I like to pass on what I learn. And so as I learn things, I want to share them. And what I recommend that you do is set some money aside to invest in yourself. You don't have to spend thousands or hundreds of thousands at least to start. YouTube is a great place to start when it comes to solving your problems, but I recommend at least somewhere down the line you start investing in yourself in order to grow and scale your business. Because quite honestly, you're probably not going to know everything about email marketing. You're not going to know everything about niche selection and all these other aspects of affiliate marketing. Because it's a real business, there are so many nuances, there's so many little things that you have to get right. And eventually I recommend that you start or at least consider investing in yourself. The course that I went through, it's called the Online Business Builder Challenge. It was a very eye-opening course on how to build a business. It was probably the best $7 that I've ever invested in myself. Next is not investing in your business. And I just mentioned with email marketing, that is going to be critical if you want to grow and scale your business with affiliate marketing. As I mentioned over and over in this video, or excuse me, as I mentioned over and over on this channel, most people don't buy right away. And so if you don't find a way to capture their information, and then in this case, if you don't find a way to capture their email address, you may never stumble across that person again. It's like a once in a lifetime chance, especially if you're blogging, that you come across a potential lead. And so you need to figure out a way to capture that lead, and email marketing is probably the best way to do it. You could also do messenger marketing, which is relatively new. The only downside to that is some people don't have a Facebook page. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure you find a way to capture leads. You want to make sure that you're investing in your business. That includes email marketing, that includes having a website, that may include having a business phone. I know that can be kind of tricky and frustrating, but you don't want your business calls to come to your personal phone, your cell phone. So after that is trying to get rich quick. It is going to take months, if not years, to start seeing success. I think there's a misconception out there that you can start making life-changing, generational changing, family tree changing income with throwing your link out there, when in reality it doesn't work that way. Because there's so many things that you don't know and don't understand when it comes to affiliate marketing, it is going to be a long-term plan. You have to plan for the long term, and you have to not cut corners. I believe I have I have that bullet later on, but I want to make sure that you know that it's important to not cut corners. You want to make sure that you are planning for the long haul. Plan for 2, 3, 4 years out, so that when it does happen, you can enjoy it instead of trying to get rich and make all the money within 30 days or 15 days, whatever you've set up for yourself. So trying to get rich is a huge roadblock and a mistake that many affiliate marketers will make. After that is ignoring the 80-20 rule. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, you need to add value. You need to solve problems. Now, the 80-20 rule basically means you spend 80% of the time adding value, solving problems, being helpful. The 20% is selling. For example, on all of my channels, all of my videos, I try and add value. I try to solve a problem. I try to help you out. And then I'll say, hey, if you want to learn how I start generating passive income, click the first link in the description. That's my sales tactic. That's my sales technique. I want you to click the link so that you can learn the things that I've learned, and it is an affiliate link. But on my channel, I try and do 80-90% value so that you learn everything that I know and so that you can start being successful. But ultimately, I feel like you won't cross that bridge. You won't find the level of success that you're looking for until you check out that link in the description. So that's the 80-20 rule that I've just mentioned. After that, we have expecting your customers to find you. Now, this is huge if you're just starting out. If you're just starting out and you have you don't have any blog posts, or you have very few blog posts, you don't have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, you can't expect people to automatically come to you. You've got to go out to them. You've got to do the little things to start building your fan base or your customer base. Those little things include joining relevant Facebook groups. Those little things include tweeting and Instagramming and being on TikTok. All of those things will help you start building a fan base, start building a following so that you can grow, and eventually you'll start getting organic traffic, because the way that YouTube works is it's an algorithm, and it's checking out your channel and it's comparing it to other channels. And if you can find a way to bring people to your channel from outside YouTube, you're going to get a little bit of a boost. That's a feather in your cap, because Google or YouTube is going to be hesitant about sending you traffic because they don't know, like, and trust you. But if you can find a way to send people from Quora to your YouTube channel, they're going to say, hey, you must have some relevant content. You have a following somewhere else. And because YouTube is a money generating machine, they want more money. And the only way to get more money is to get more people on their channel and get them to stay longer. So expecting your customers to find you is a faulty logic when you're just starting out. Again, think if you are a brick and mortar business, you have to go out and get those customers. And usually if you're just starting out and let's say you're pouring cement, you need to do some advertising. You may need to go door to door in the beginning, but there will be some advertising that you'll need to do, whether it's free or whether it's paid, in order to start generating the traffic. And again, with social media, it makes it a lot easier for affiliate marketing. Now, when you go out to your customers, you don't want to spam your affiliate links. You want to go out and be helpful. You want to go out and solve their problems. For example, there's a Facebook group that I'm in. It's an affiliate marketing Facebook group, and the people just spam their links all day and long. There's very few people trying to help. There's very few people trying to add value. And so people are hesitant because we already have in our mind that 90% of the people on the internet are scammers, so they're hesitant to click on your links. And then you're not helping them, you're not adding value, you're not solving problems. There is a very unlikelihood that they're actually going to click your links and buy your products. So make sure that you go to wherever your customers are, regardless if it's Pinterest, Quora, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. There's probably 50 places you could go to find your customers. All right, after that, not testing the product that you're promoting. All too often, people just want to promote a product because it pays a high commission or it's quote unquote easy. What I recommend is that you actually test the product. Most products or services have like a 30-day window in which you can test it. I recommend, again, let's say you're promoting a vacuum cleaner from Amazon, buy the product from Amazon or from a local store, test it out, actually record yourself testing it out because that can help build trust. Test it out, provide a review, and go from there. I don't want to tell you to necessarily return it within the 30 days, but do what you have to do in order to start growing your business. But I absolutely recommend that you test out each and every product that you use at least for 30 days. The reason why you want to test the product out is so that you can confidently speak to the strengths and weaknesses. All too often, people look at online and see what other reviews are out there, and then they try and make their review off of someone else's review. I can see right through that. Usually you can see right through that. So I recommend that you buy the product or service, invest in yourself, invest in your business, and take pictures with it. Nothing is better than showing, hey, I'm holding the vacuum cleaner in my hand. This is me vacuuming with it. And so it's a good way to, again, build trust and add value to the customer. All right, after that, avoiding your analytics. Two things that you'll hear me always talk about on this channel: email marketing and analytics. The analytics will tell you everything that you need to know. If your analytics aren't very good, you're not going to make any money. If your analytics are very good, you're probably having a lot of success. Now, the analytics will vary depending on the platform that you're using, but I want you to embrace the analytics. There are hundreds of channels out there that will talk more in depth about the analytics that you should pay attention to, but I want you to embrace the analytics, embrace the numbers, just so that you can be cognizant, aware, you can know how to improve them, because every percent, 0.5% that you improve, let's say your click-through rate, is more money or more potential money in your pocket. Let's say you go from, your click-through rate is the percent of people that will click and watch your video based on 100 or 1,000 views. So 1,000 views, 100 views, excuse me, let's do 100 views. So if 3 people click on your image out of every 100 opportunities, you have a 3% click-through rate. Let's simply do the math. If you can increase that to 6%, then you have twice as many opportunities to make money. Obviously, you want to increase your analytics. Get better with your analytics, focus on your analytics, and you will start making more money. All right, so after that is email marketing. As I mentioned, email marketing is critical, and these are the reasons why I like email marketing. You can make more money retargeting customers for different products or services. You can update them when you upload or create new information. For example, I sent an email out. I think an email is going to go out at 8 o'clock. about a video that I created yesterday. That's a good way to bring people to your platform. YouTube is going to say, hey, he must have some relevant information. Let me send other additional people, and that increases my opportunity to make money. I can make money with YouTube. I can make money with affiliate marketing. You can retarget. You can, again, you know what these customers are interested in, and you have an actual audience that you can build upon. Email marketing converts at twice the rate as me just talking to you through YouTube, or me doing paid ads. And so if you can get someone's email address, they're interested, they at some level know, like, and trust you. Maybe they're just interested in the free product that you're giving away, but you want to make sure that you invest in yourself and do email marketing. It is pivotal to your success as an affiliate marketer. Number 11, not knowing what your product does. Now, one interesting thing about this is you have to know and understand what your product actually does. Let's use the let's use the Roomba vacuum cleaner. Now, on the surface, your Roomba vacuum cleaner sucks up dirt, but in reality, it adds a status symbol or level of status to your life. It frees up your time to do other things. It provides you time. It ends your frustration. Many people hate vacuuming. And so if you can outsource that task to a little robot, and a robot can go around your room and vacuum for you, that frees you up to do other things. That frees you up to, maybe play catch with your son, or, learn tennis, or whatever it may be. But you have to know what your product actually does. And when you know what your product does, you can sell your product better. Again, most things are going to allow you extra time. It'll free up your time or your responsibility. It adds a level of status of some sort. So don't just talk about what it does on the surface level. Talk about how it benefits the consumer or the customer. That is key. That is pivotal to making money online. For example, the course that I'm offering, the Business Builder Challenge, it will teach you how to launch a business so you can make more money. You can quit your day job. It adds a level of status. You can make more money. It gives you the opportunity to make more money that other things do not do. So again, know exactly what your product does and how it helps your target audience. After that is not having a website. I am a huge proponent of everyone having their own self-hosted blog, and the reason is simple. Having a self-hosted blog gives you a base of operations. You can send people back to your self-hosted blog. You can get found or discovered organically through search engine optimization. And let's say, again, if I'm gone off of YouTube tomorrow, I always have my self-hosted blog to fall back on. You need to have a self-hosted blog. It is very difficult to get a self-hosted blog shut down unless you're doing things that are illegal, immoral. It's just very difficult. And so if you're an affiliate marketer, you need to have that base of operations, and you need to cultivate it. I think that you should be adding content to it every couple days, maybe weekly if you don't have the time. But you want to build a self-hosted website or a self-hosted blog. All right, next after that is not engaging with your audience or building relationships. You will not be able to grow to 1 million people if you can't build a solid base of 100 people. And the way that you should be doing that is you should be engaging with your audience. For example, on this YouTube channel, I try and respond to every single comment, regardless if it's good or bad. And the reason why I do that is because it sends positive signs to Google and YouTube. And also I do it because it gets people to come back to my channel. Just think, when someone sends me a message, hey, your volume was too low yesterday, or you were shooting in 480K or whatever it was, or 480p, I can respond. That person's going to see that they're going to get a notification to their phone that I have made a comment. Most likely, they're going to go back to my channel, and they're either going to make a comment, they may check out another video. It helps build a relationship, and you're building an audience. People may forward on or share your ideas, your content, just because you've interacted, you've engaged, and you've shown that you're a real person. You're not above someone or something, but you want to make sure that you are engaging with your audience, at least to start, and start building that fan base. Start building that cult-like following that is so critical to your success. All right, so not understanding that it's a real business. I think most people go into affiliate marketing thinking that they can make money fairly quickly. They can make 10K a month really quickly, and they can go to Jamaica and sit on the beach while someone walks up and hands them another $1,000 bill. When in reality, it's a real business, and real businesses take time. Sure, there's that unicorn, there's that Twitter, there's that Instagram, there's that Facebook that just explodes. But in reality, a real business takes real time, and so you're going to have to put in a lot of time in the beginning. You can start off putting in an hour a day to start making money. But if you really want to scale that up, you may want to consider putting in more time, because the more time you put it on the front end, the more success you'll be able to see on the back end, as long as you're doing things right and ethically. Make sure that you go in with the understanding that this is a real business, and just like real business, you have to put in the time, energy, and effort to start seeing the real success. All right, so number 15, trying to be like everyone else. There are a million affiliate marketing, make money online, passive income channels out there. What are you going to do that is different from everyone else? How are you going to stand out? Because if you're just like everyone else, then if you're not different, there's no product differentiation, and that's a marketing term that you should learn. If there's no difference between you and someone else, why should someone subscribe to your channel? Why should someone listen to you when you're just like everyone else? So I recommend that you try and be different. I don't want you to be unethical or scammy or spammy, anything like that. Try and find how you're different. For example, I create content so that you can start building a business in 1 hour per day. I create content for people that work full time and they're looking for a way to get out of their business. Get out or escape the corporate world. Easy for me to say. So I want you to find a target audience, and I want you to create content for them, because people that create content for everyone wind up making content for no one, and the person that makes content for no one makes no money. You want to either be loved or hated. When it comes to marketing, when it comes to business and making money in general, the people that are loved make a lot of money. The people that are hated make a lot of money. The people that are in the middle and they make average money, they make no money, they see no difference in their life. Think about right now, I want you to think, and if you're on this, I want you to comment if you can. Think about the person, a person, place, thing that you love. For example, people might say, they might say Qdoba, might have said Qdoba in the past. They might say their favorite baseball team or basketball, whatever it is, something that they're interested in. Now, I want you to think about something that you absolutely hate. I used to do door-to-door sales for AT&T. People hated AT&T, and they weren't afraid to tell me. Right now, what's something that you hate? You may hate the Astros for cheating. To me, it's not that big of a deal, because it's just sports. You might hate you may hate okra or some other vegetable, asparagus. What's something that is very average to you? What's something that you just go meh about? That one thing can be a little bit more challenging for you to think of, because it's just meh, it's just average. You want to be loved or you want to be hated. It is very simple when it comes down to marketing, because you remember you remember things that you love and you remember things that you hate. So I don't want you to actively try and do and say things that will make you hated. What I would say is, if people hate you, it's all right. But as long as you're not actively trying to make people hate you, then go ahead and do what you got to do. For example, a good example is actually John Cristani. He is a huge person on this channel, and he is either, I would say, loved or hated. But he has a fan base that either loves him or hates him, and people that hate you will tune in to tell you how bad you are, will downvote you, will give you a thumbs down just as soon or just as much as a person that loves you. They will upvote you. I spent a lot of time on love or hate. Continuing on, not identifying a target market. As I mentioned, I create content for people that want to generate passive income in just 1 hour per day so that they don't quit their daytime job. You need to identify a target market and attack that market. Create content over and over again to help them solve their problems. There is a market out there for everything. You may need to do a little bit of research to figure that out, but there are thousands of tools out there, both free and paid, that will help you identify your target market, but make sure that you identify it so that you can speak directly to them. If you are creating content for, let's say, Weight Watchers, most of the people on Weight Watchers are women. So you want to create content that is geared towards the female audience. So if we continue on, number 17 is poor keyword research. Now, I made this mistake on my largest blog. I tried to compete for keywords that were too competitive, and I saw the negative results for that. When you're just starting out and you don't have a domain or brand authority, I recommend niching down. I showed you yesterday a nice little flow chart or nice little bullet point on how to niche down in any market. I believe I niched all the way down to how to shoot a jump shot in NBA 2K17 or 2K20, whatever it may be. But that's what I recommend that you do when you're just getting started. Don't go out there and try and compete for video games or Xbox or even maybe 2K20. You need to niche down because nobody knows you. Nobody has an understanding of who you are, what you do. So I certainly recommend that you do a lot of keyword research, niche down so that you are speaking to a very targeted group of people. You have a very targeted audience, and that audience is going to be your support system. That's going to be your fan base. That's going to be your beehive or navy or whatever it is you want to call it. But I certainly recommend that you go out there, you niche down, and start building that audience from the ground up, because the ground up is really what's going to propel you to the thousands and hundreds of thousands and tens of thousands of people that you want to follow you. All right, so number 18, and this is probably one of the most important ones, the biggest ones that are out there, is spamming your affiliate links. The one thing that drives me the craziest when it comes to affiliate marketing is people have a negative perception of affiliate marketing because people are just out there throwing their links around. Again, if you go to a Facebook group and it's the affiliate marketing Facebook group, people are just literally they're spamming their latest affiliate or crypto or whatever it may be link, and nobody's going to click on it. You want to make sure that you are adding value. People are throwing their links out in Twitter and LinkedIn and Instagram without actually building any value. For example, on one of my LinkedIn accounts, I uploaded an image like I normally do, and then I see another user spamming his affiliate link in the comment. It's not a high converting idea. There are gurus out there that recommend that they do that. That's not a high converting idea, because I'm just going to delete the comment and I'm going to block you. The same thing with YouTube channels. People are putting on there, let's build together, let's be friends, or, go to, the new thing is go to affiliate link space period and then the rest of it .com, so that it doesn't get filtered out automatically. Most of my most of the comments on my page get sent into the maybe spam folder, trash folder, and so I have to actively let them out. I would like people to know, if you ever stumble across this channel, that spamming your affiliate links is not a great strategy. You're trying to cut corners, and it may work once or twice, but it's not the best way to actually build a business. And as I mentioned before, affiliate marketing is a business. You're building a business, you're building a brand, and if you're going to spam your affiliate links, that's the worst way to build a brand, because you're just going to get yourself blocked by a large group of people. And if you create quality content, they may follow you. I follow a number of affiliate marketers in another number of channels within my niche. And so just go out there and create your own content. Be your own person. Google will give you a chance. YouTube will give you a chance eventually. You do some of those other things that are required. You may need to go out to Facebook groups. You may need to go to LinkedIn. You may need to go to Twitter. You may need to do some of those things to kind of start the engine. But once the engine gets started, the ball will roll downhill. So I certainly urge you to go out, and I'm kind of speaking directly to people now, go out and create your own content so that you can start building your own business and brand. Now, once again, if you want to know how I start generating passive income in 1 hour per day, click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbolt.com/start. Once again, thank you very much if you jumped on with me. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much for showing up and tuning in. I do enjoy these. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. I will respond to every single question, comment, concern, as long as I see it. A lot of them get filtered into trash, and I kind of miss them, unfortunately. All right, once again, thanks again. My name is Alston Godbolt. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great evening.